Alright, welcome class. I'm going to try to jump straight into this. I want to thank you for joining us and jumping on. I am your instructor, Seth Coleman. While you're out of class today, we covered concept maps and how to make a concept map using this site, the softschools.com site. And we're going to make a quick generic map. It shouldn't take but just a couple seconds to go over the commands and controls of this online source page. So if you look first on page 83 of your text, we want to define what a concept map is, and we also want to answer the question of why we want to use a concept map. So let's go to page 83 of our text real quick. And it says concept maps, and concept maps are graphical tools for organizing and representing knowledge. So now that we know what a concept map, let's go back up to page 81. On page 81 it talks about databases and concept mapping tools. These are also known as mind tools. They're computer applications that enable us to represent, manipulate, reflect what we may know. These concept mapping softwares, they're computer applications that help students think about and then communicate the underlying structure of a content area. The knowledge tools that require students to identify that structure can help increase their understanding of the content. So in order to understand content better, we create concept maps. And so that would be the underlying definition of why we create concept maps. Alright, going back to our internet web browser real quick, we're going to the softschools.com /teacher_resources /concept_map_maker. So what I'm going to do is real quick, I'm going to make just a generic concept map, and what we're going to use is seasons. I'm going to type in seasons right here. This is our main category, and it puts a main category right there. Okay, so now I'm going to make my subcategories, and I'm going to create the 4 seasons of our calendar year. So we have winter. It creates a bubble. I'm going to move that down here. I'm going to create summer. I'm going to move that over here. They're pretty much opposite of each other. And then I'm going to create spring. And then I'm going to create fall. Alright, so you see how these subcategories are different colors also than our main category seasons. So now we need to tie all this into one another. So I'm going to do that by creating a line. I'm going to select the line command, select winter, select seasons, and it automatically populates a line for me. I'm going to do that for all of these. So spring to season, oops, select this line, spring, seasons, there we go. And then select this line again, summer seasons, select the line again, go to fall seasons. So you might see this nice little web that we've just designed real quick. Another thing that I could probably do is, okay, so which direction does our seasons go in? Well, we know if we are in summer, the next season we're going to is fall, and fall to winter, and winter back to spring, and spring back to summer. So what I could do is I could draw a line tying in these seasons together, and so forth. So you see how they're all linking together in some form or fashion. Now I'm just trying to give us a little space here. Alright, so if I wanted to delete something, I could click the delete button and then just select the object I want to delete. I'm not going to do that right now because this is all content that we want to keep. If I wanted to change the color of one of these categories, I'd select the color. I'd come in here, select the color I want to change it to. Then I come and click the bubble. Wow, I think I might have had delete active. Well, that's okay. We can create spring again. I'm not really sure why I did that. So we're going to just move spring. And it made it green. How about that? Let's go ahead and make a new line from spring there. And here's another thing. We could make this subcategories based off of color references. Summer and winter are two extreme temperatures. Summer is very hot and winter is very cold, but spring and fall are fairly mild temperatures. So we can make fall green also. So we can come over here and just make fall green. Let's try that again. There we go. So now we have spring and fall, which represent mild temperatures, being green. Then we have summer and winter being extreme temperatures, going into hot and cold. Alright, so that is a very generic and simple way of creating a concept map. So what we can do next is you can click to take your map to print it out. I didn't mention this. This is a back button. If you have any errors while you're creating your concept map, you can always click back. So if I click back, well, actually this just took it all the way back to the beginning. But anyways, so if I went back, let's just create another one. I hate that it just did that. I'm gonna hit submit. Let's go. I just want to get back to this main page. So I got a help button, so forth. So from right here, I want to click to print. Click my map. Brings up a print page, and what I can do is I can just print off that page in a 8.5 by 11 window printing page. I'm gonna hit cancel. I don't have a printer here hooked up. But there you go. There is a generic way to create a concept map. We covered what concept maps are and why they're used. And so if you look even further in your text, we actually have a example concept map of something going even further into detail, and that is also seasons. And they actually break it off into different types of categories. But thank you for joining us, and thank you for watching, and get out there and make some concept maps.